I'm a professional organizer, and here's how I maximize space in this small pantry. First step is to take everything out and place them into categories. Normally I'd be tossing out expired food, but my client did that for me ahead of time. To make more space, we decided to move all the alcohol to the bar and the vases into the garage. Next, it's time to plan the space. Start placing food back into the pantry where you would like them to go. I decided to move canned foods up one shelf, baking is top shelf, snacks and dinner in the middle, and kids on the bottom, and chips back to the floor. Next, I write down measurements in my notes app, decide what type of containers I need, and count exactly how many of each type of container I need. Then it's off to my favorite place, the container store. I already have my list. The only decisions to make are based on style. My client's preference was for the floor baskets to match tile and no white. This was a 3-cart trip for a total of $1,500. The first thing I do when I get back is wash out all the food containers, disinfect baskets and bins, and remove labels. Peeling labels can be very tedious, so I like to use my Cricut tool to help. This process alone took about 2 hours to complete. These are the baskets I chose for the chips on the floor. These are for the dinner and snack shelves, and these are for baking and treats on the top shelf. The corners of this pantry are really tight, so it made the most sense to use Lazy Susans and store sauces and condiments on them. I love using Home Edit all-purpose bins with inserts for kids' snacks. The inserts prevent snacks from falling over and keep everything categorized, which is super helpful for the little hands in your pantry. Once the food containers are completely dry, it's time to start filling them. Pro tip, keep the original package next to the container until they're labeled so that you don't forget what is in them. I use the P-Touch label maker to make custom labels. My client requested black labels with white writing. The last and final step is to place everything in the pantry and make adjustments if needed. And here are the final results. I love how it turned out, and the family was so happy with it too. This transformation took 10 hours, but it never feels like work when you love what you do.